11, 12 people.
Excellent. Good crowd. Well done, everyone, for getting out here in the rain. Hi, I'm so happy to be here. Can you see me and my slides at the same time? Okay, yeah, cool. Excellent. Okay, my name's Emily Thomforde. I am the computer science coordinator at the California Department of Education. I am super happy to be here because Computer Science Education Week for me is like the high holidays. Like this is it. This is the week of the year I've been prepping for the other 51 weeks. So I am totally happy to share with you all of my knowledge and expertise and support around Computer Science Education Week. So first, background, this is something that happens every year. This is, I think, the 10th year of it being Hour of Code / CSEdWeek / all of these things together. And it always happens super inconveniently in the second week of December. And that is because it is Grace Hopper's birthday in that second week of December. So happy birthday to Grace Hopper. Admiral Grace Hopper, one of our CS heroes. She is the created essentially what's the first like programming language, like human readable programming language. And she is widely credited with coining the term bug as a mistake in your program. So highly influential there and giving us a date for CSEdWeek. CSEdWeek is comprised essentially of two halves. The first is all of the wonderful identity and career-based content at CSEdWeek.org. And then the other half is all of the, student-facing activities, hands-on coding experiences, hours of code at hourofcode.com, which is run by code.org. So I'm going to split these up kind of into your two. Like if you're just getting started, just doing one half is totally fine, but a really good CSEdWeek experience combines both. So on CSEdWeek is really the purveyor of these CS heroes. So for the past 4 years, they've been issuing collections of CS heroes who are contributors to the field, people who are alive today that you can learn about and follow, who are making contributions and who represent a diversity of identities and career pathways in computer science. So what's really great is this year, the 11 CS heroes, they focused on youth and young people, early career professionals and college students. So there are 11 heroes from all across, and if you have access to this presentation, you can click through all of them. I gotta highlight Sarah Riyad is actually my former student. She's currently at Carnegie Mellon University, and they've credited her as a student activist, and I am super proud of her and her leadership. She's majoring in information systems and building out ways for more people to have access to their own information. Oopsies, I did that thing where I accidentally scroll. There we go. Okay, so that's at CSEdWeek.org, and there's some events. There's like a kickoff panel that happens that like some of the CS heroes, the students are going to be like presenting. That's in the morning on the 5th. And if you navigate over to CSEdWeek.org, they've got tons and tons of resources for K-12 about like learning about heroes, investigating career paths, making posters about role models and also about our future selves. And they have all the resources to really support that. And then the other half over on hourofcode.com, I got to caution you and I got to caution everyone, the Hour of Code website is not for students. It is too much. It is too overwhelming. It is for you to navigate as an educator. Now, I got to say there's like 500 different hours of code on here that you can search and tag and everything, but that is too many. So what I do as part of my service to this state, I play every single activity every year. And here is my curation of the top 2 in each grade band. Yeah, okay. So it's important to have 2 because occasionally you'll have one and it will suddenly not work for some mysterious reason or not be compatible with your Chromebooks, or a kid will come up and say, I've done this one, right? So having 2 in each grade band is very, very convenient. And if you can play through them ahead of time, you will hit all the barriers and the mistakes the kids might make so that you'll be equipped to help them through when they make those mistakes. And I got to say, the majority of these are really less about like figuring out how to code and more about reading instructions and decoding them and deciphering them and translating them to action in a digital format. So there's secretly so much more ELA in these than there is coding. And especially with my favorite ones, there's a ton of math in it. My absolute favorite one of all of these activities this year is brand new this year is NASA's Space Jam, which I've put in the 6th to 8th grade band, but they classify it as anyone who can read and up, but really it's middle school. But it's fantastic. You model a solar system, which is right away science, with the orbits, which is math, and then you use that to compose music, which is art. It's amazing. So I encourage you to go and check those out. Go to the Hour of Code website yourself if you want to find specific things, if you're really looking for things that engage a certain student who has a certain interest, who has a certain need. But meanwhile, here's the answers. All right.
Just for a second there, Emily, because we have a lot of excitement in the room, I want Space Jam. So I'm going to collect everything today in one folder, including the slides from Emily. And so you'll have all of this emailed to you after today.
Yes, and all of these pictures are direct links. So you click on any of these, you get to do the activity right away. Thanks, everyone. Yep. All right. So in addition to those two pieces that you can do in your classroom, there are two very exciting CSEdWeek events being put on exclusively for California. And I have ended up as the host of both of these, so you should totally come along. At 1:30 during the school day on December 5th is an opportunity for you to sign up your classroom for an hour of AI. So the group that I help run, AI for CA, which is a division of CS for CA, because AI is a division of CS. We're running an interactive webinar for all of K-12. So it's going to start out with a cool interactive kind of Kahoot thing about what is AI and what AI is not. And then we're going to break out into grade bands so that classrooms can have this kind of interactive, age-appropriate investigations of AI. So in K2, we're just going to be looking at how machine learning can work about classifying vegetables and fruits, right? And it goes all the way up to high school where we talk about the coded gaze and algorithmic bias, and we train a model using teachable machine. And these are all guided activities from our county folks, our CSTA folks, all the people who have expertise in AI and are able to break this down. So please sign up for that very exclusive California only event. And if you have something oh no, we have to go to PE at 2:00, that's totally fine. Join in and just leave early. That's fine. The second event that's happening on Monday the 5th, which is very exciting, is we are having a winter CS kind of kickoff celebration that we're very cutely calling CS Bites, a tasting menu of professional learning. And if you come along to that, you're going to get sort of just little mini activities, just tastes of the offerings of professional learning that are going to be open to you during the seasons of CS, specifically in the summer. So that's going to give you a kind of idea of what workshops, what professional learning do you want to pursue through getting to meet the kinds of people who are giving them and the kinds of activities and the kinds of values that they have in those workshops. And at that event at 4:00, we are going to be having Sarah Riyadh, one of our CS heroes, come and do the introduction for us, talk about her experience of computer science and how she took opportunities through her life. So I hope to see all of you at least one of these. It is going to be very exciting. You're going to meet lots of people, get lots of resources, feel very connected. Oopsies. There we go. I am available to support you with anything. So I am putting up here, this is my email address. This is my phone number, which I do put out during CSEdWeek every year. Consider it the Hour of Code hotline. Right? If you're going to panic, if you can't get hold of Stephanie or Erin and you need something and you can't figure something out and you need support, you are allowed to email me or call me because I am here to support everything going on in every classroom in California that is anything to do with computer science. And I want to specifically thank you for showing up on this rainy day after school, for being in the room. Showing up for computer science is not something that's required of you. And that means that if you are here, you are going above and beyond. And I thank you for that. And I see you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Great.
Does anyone have like one or two questions for Emily before she pops off? No.
If you really did play all the Art of Codes this year, is there a good new one on AI? My kids love the one where you trained the boat to, or the machine on the boat to tell between a crash.
Yeah, the fish one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta say, like, there's not one of those, really simple, interactive new AI things. I would encourage you to check out the AI. The AI activity is on, it's cs4ca.org/AI, which is linked in here. It's all the stuff that we're doing for that webinar at 1:30 on December 5th. We've got loads of activities in there, but they're all things like you have to prep. You can't just send kids on to follow the directions and do that. Unfortunately, this is my conclusion is there is not a new convenient AI activity.
Okay, thank you so much again, Emily. We really appreciate your expertise and appreciate all of those resources. I can't wait to dig in. Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me. Good luck and happy CSEd week, everyone.
Okay, bye.
Bye.